Hey there, Sully Sims here, and welcome to another one of my speed builds. This one here is a starter home. I'm just now getting around to recording it, obviously, and I'm not sure about the price. It's been a long time since I recorded this, like a bit long. I think it was before Christmas, before I went home for Christmas, because I do not live in the state of my parents. In the state with my parents, I live in the United States, by the way. And so I'll try to put like the exact price and everything when I get like in the description box, and where you can get it in the community when I finally upload it to the community. It's been a minute, so let's get into this. I'm not sure what I was thinking when I made this. I'm pretty sure, was this before or after Christmas? It might have been after Christmas, honestly, because I think I was inspired by one of the houses I've seen with Christmas lights. And I really love the home. It was really cute and quaint, and I thought I could make a great starter home with it. So when you get in, I try to make it under, I think you start off with $8,000 here, or you start off with $20,000, but you have to buy the land, and then $8,000. So, and then I end up with around $4,000 to $5,000 at the end of it. So I'm pretty sure it is starter. I'm pretty sure it's starter. I will make sure I fix that, like if it's not a starter home, if it's more expensive than I thought it was, in the description box, or I'll try to go in and change some things about the home to make it a starter home, because I know that I did make a bit of mistakes. Like, you'll see later that I forgot to put in a toilet in the bathroom, but I put a full tub and a standalone shower. It's quite embarrassing. But here I'm just making the front of the house. It took me a minute to kind of decide how I wanted the shape to kind of go. And I started off making the roof when I really shouldn't have. I really should have just kind of laid down the foundation, went in, expanded the house to where I wanted to, and then put the roof on. But I ended up having to go back and fix the roof because I changed around the house just a little bit. But like, starter note, if you're starting speed builds, or if you're doing speed builds, or if you're building in general, just building a house from scratch, which I know some people just don't do often because there's a lot of cool things in the community, and then you get lazy sometimes you just want to jump into the game. But just don't make the roof first. I just don't do that. It doesn't work. It doesn't work out. And here I'm trying to put windows here. If you know anything from my last speed build, I have a really love-hate relationship with the windows. I feel like they're just a little uninspired, especially for what I'm doing. I guess I have something in my head that I really want, but I can't get it, and just the windows just kind of leave me something I just desire more. And here I find pretty good windows. Did I really leave them that close together? I should have spaced them out. I probably fixed that as well. But I find some windows that I kind of like, and I go with this dark wood. But then in the inside of the home, you'll see I go with like white doors, which is stupid too, but you can change all of those things. It's a cute home, honestly. The only reason why I decided to go ahead and record this is because I really did think it was a cute home. Though there are little tweaks you probably could make it better here and there. It is a pretty good home. So I'm trying to add windows at the top. This is where I get really, really frustrated, I think, because I just couldn't get what I wanted. And I just kind of leave it blank up there, which is fine. It looks good. I kind of wish there was like something, like an accent, like a little emblem. I can't say that word. I can put up there just to kind of give me what I wanted, but it's whatever. I think that's pretty much what I do in the outside of the house, and this is me just fixing the inside. I extend some doors. It's gonna have a toddler room. For some reason it's like I can't talk. Like, my tongue doesn't want to follow my mouth, but ew, it's weird. I just went way too much in detail there, but I am extending the house, and then there's a toddler room because the family does have a toddler. And so I'm just going to name it a nursery. It's a nursery. I'm really excited that I'm able to do like full nurseries now, like functional nurseries. Usually when you have the kid in Sims, before toddlers, when you had the kid in Sims you would make a nursery, but it lasted for like 3 days. And then there's a kid and nothing in the nursery. you would really use for kids to babies, but now you can make a full-on nursery that you can use for the toddler and the baby stage. But she just has it's just a toddler room, not really a nursery, but if you put a bassinet in there, it works exactly the same. So this is me trying to dictate where the rooms are gonna go and then where the bathroom goes. I'm making like a small little hallway and then putting the bathroom in the back corner over there. And it's just gonna be a central bathroom, so guests will use it as well. So I end up putting the door like right in the middle instead of, Jack and Jill style, which is weird to have with your parents, I think. Especially if she grows into this room. And I like the fact that this house is really extendable. Like, you can pretty much add rooms and not really mess up the front shape of the house per se. Or, it's really easy to add to. Some houses are kind of blocky or kind of like they're like dictated in shape when you get them. And it's really hard to add add-ons, but you could definitely add an add-on to this. I'm not sure if you can add an upstairs and have it still look good. I don't think I'm ever gonna try, but you guys can try it. That's perfectly fine with me, and see if that works. If you elevate the home that this was inspired by it could have been a 2-level home. I've never been inside of it, but it looked kind of 1 level, so that's just kind of what I went with. But it probably was a 2-story home, honestly. I just couldn't tell. So this is me doing the kitchen. I try to kind of do modern. I did this burnt orange kind of peachy color on the wall, which it is what it is. And then I figured out, actually, when I was kind of starting to edit the video, I figured out it was starter home when I saw those lights, because I don't ever use those lights unless I'm trying to save money. I was like, oh, this is a starter home, great. That's pretty much what kind of made me do the speed build, because starter home speed builds are my favorite. They're kind of what do I want to say? I'm looking for a word. Give me a minute. They're the quickest. Not the word I'm looking for, but they're the quickest kind of speed builds. If you want to get your speed build fixed really quick, this is where you go. And so I'm adding those ugly lights again. They do their job. They're just, I only add them if I'm really trying to save money. They're kind of ugly. And I probably did have a bit more room in the budget to add more lights, or better lights, but I just went ahead and went with these. And this is me trying to add color. I don't know how in love with the color that I used I am. I should have went with just the tan or that green, but I went with this, so that's fine. It's fine with me. And then this is the door. I really like the rainbow door, but the little door with the characters I end up using is my favorite door. I'll probably use that for the rest of my life. Anytime you see a speed build with a toddler room or nursery, it's gonna have this door, just so you know. I try to change it up, but the little 3 bunnies are just too cute not to use. And the little monster's cute too. They have one with the monster. You'll have to go and check it out. Everyone's got the patch pretty much, unless you don't, patch your game, which is, what are you doing? But everyone should have toddlers, and you can go ahead and see. Now, this is me kind of figuring out what kind of went with it, because it didn't really show you. It didn't have a set. When you get an expansion pack, you know what comes with the expansion pack, but you can't really find out what comes with toddlers. So this is me kind of finding out what really comes with toddlers, and I really like exploring that. And this is the cute little toddler beds. They're really, really adorable. I went ahead and went with that one. Is that a toddler bed? Yeah, it should be. And then these little ombre walls are really cute, but I went ahead and went with the speckled one, I believe. I don't think I like that. But I don't think I like the little upside down mountain. But anyway, I don't think I use any custom content except for, I believe they're shades, which, not shades, they're curtains I use that are custom content curtains. And a toy box I use as a custom content toy box. But I'm gonna go ahead and delete those before I upload it to the community, which should be by tonight. I mean, by the time you see this, it should be uploaded, but who knows? Yeah, I'll go ahead and upload it. And as far as my name on the community isn't solely Sims, but I'll put that all in the description box if you want anything that I ever made. I'll put more things, maybe my families and things like that you guys can go ahead and play. And then I should have a lot more content coming out. I'm scrapping a little bit of what I started before Christmas, except for my tiny living challenge. I'm still going to go ahead and finish that. And also I'm still trying to figure out where my channel's going. As of now, I really love speed builds. I didn't know how much I love speed builds until I did the Hop at Home. I love it. I love speed builds. I probably will do a lot more of those. I want to do something with vampires. Honestly, I wasn't really excited about the vampire expansion pack. When I saw it was coming out, I kind of hated it. It was before, I think you got the notification about vampires before the toddlers came out. The toddlers kind of softened the blow, knowing that the vampires would be back in the game. Not that I hate vampires or something. It's not something I used in any of the Sims. If my Sim became a vampire, usually it was in Sims 3 and it was an accident. I came back to a Sims I had in the same world as another one, and they were already vampires. And I had to change. I usually had to go and get that changed because I really didn't like it. But the vampires here seem a little bit more 3D. This is where you see my embarrassing bathroom, by the way. It's just, I forgot a toilet. I got a full bath, a full tub, a standalone shower, and I forgot the actual toilet. Probably one of the most important parts of a bathroom, if you wash off in the sink, you definitely need the toilet. That's all I know. And this is me trying to make an entryway. It was a little uninspired, so I ended up scrapping that, and I put something there probably. But yeah, but for vampires, they seem a little bit more three-dimensional now. Most likely, I'm going to try it out, honestly, because that's just who I am. I'm not going to ever, if I hate this now, I'm going to try it out. It seems a lot more fun than they used to be, and I'll see if I hate it again. We'll decide together. I'll probably do a little mini series because I don't think I'm a really big series kind of person, but I'll try to do a little bit more challenges. I do have some challenges on the way, my own kind of created challenges. When I play challenges, I kind of like to make my own rules per se, or make it fun for me, because it'll keep me interested, because a lot of times with certain challenges, I'll try to start it and then I end up falling in love with one of the characters, I really want to play this one, on its own, and it just doesn't end up going well. But this is about the end of everything. I'm just going to go up and fix the roof. I added the flower pot there because I couldn't figure out what bushes I wanted there. But anyway, I end up fixing the roof. Like I said, don't put a roof on until the end of your house. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess if you really want the feel and what you're really going to do and where this house is kind of going, I guess you can, but you're going to end up changing it anyway, especially if you haven't really laid down the proper foundation for your home. But that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed my speed build, and I hope to see you and talk to you guys in my other videos. Bye.